Something about turning on a camera is very intimidating these days. Today is the first day that I am taking 5 milligrams of Lexapro, which is, for those of you who are familiar, Alexa, stop. I wasn't talking to you. A different Lexapro. It's an antidepressant. I was diagnosed with minor depression. I'm gonna cry. I don't really see a way out of this depression. I just can't fathom a day where I don't feel like this and a day where I can create enthusiastically. It's really sunny out and I don't want to leave the house, even though I should. Right after my jewelry line launched, some pretty dramatic family stuff went down. And I think that wasn't the cause of the depression, but it was the pushing point. It was really bad in December, and it's been bad since. I don't want to do anything. There is so much guilt that I feel right now. I'm broken. I can't do anything. I don't want to do anything. And I'm shitting on myself for being broken. And I'm literally telling a broken person with a leg to get up and walk. And I am that broken person. And I can't. It's really hard when the broken bone is not something you can see. I don't even know why I'm crying so much. I have a really big decision to make. Well, I just made it. That's why I'm filming this. A big symptom, I guess, of depression is feeling no enjoyment in the things that you once found enjoyable. And I feel that about editing, making videos, working. So I'm not doing my job. I'm doing less of it, way less of it. That has been really tough to deal with as someone who puts a lot of self-worth into her work. More than work, the ability for work to give you security or control over your future. So money is not as high as it used to be. Work is not as busy as it used to be. And it's not because of anyone's fault except for me. That's so tough for me to handle. A brand deal came in. It would take care of the rest of my rent for as long as I'm in this apartment. So I initially said yes. But what this did was it created a source of dread of frick, I need to get better. I felt like every day I was waking up with a ticking time bomb of, you gotta get better by April. You gotta get your shit together by April. Come on, Katie. April. Obviously, it's terrifying because no money is gonna come in until I start getting back up and working and making videos. But then if I did say yes to this, I just felt like it would be letting money and security tie a leash of chains around my neck and drag me through the next 6 months. So after praying about it all day today and yesterday, I said no. It just feels so weird to have hit such rock bottom that I can't even count on myself to save me. This season has shown me how futile all that is. I never thought I'd get to this point, and I'm just so acutely aware of my inability to save myself or cure myself that the only thing I have left to trust is God. When people hear that somebody's been diagnosed with depression, you would assume that they're crying every day, sobbing, mourning, weeping. But it's actually more of a crazy numbness. A numbness, just an apathy toward everything. There is such a constant war in my head of, I am so sad and I feel like I have no energy. And then there's another voice that's hurry up and get better, hurry up and get up, hurry, stand up. You need to get back to work. What are you doing sitting on your butt? It's a really annoying and anxious place to be because you're not allowing yourself to rest. You're not allowing yourself to get better. And because you're just mad at yourself for not healing, you can't heal. Today is the 3rd time I have slept through an appointment because of my freaking depression medication. Bro, my psychiatrist upped my dose to 10 milligrams. My body cannot handle 10 milligrams. Today, I slept through my therapy appointment, okay? I'm just like getting scared, like, yo, what if this medication isn't right for me? Because that's what my mom has been saying. My mom's like, I don't know, I just feel like it's made you worse. And I'm like, what if she's right? What if I just have to be depressed? Like, I've heard many stories about people just not taking meds because they don't like how they make them feel, and you just have to like deal with the depression. And I'm like, you're telling me that like I might just have to. I know I'm freaking out, but I'm scared that this will never get better. Ugh. This depression is pruning and disarming every single personality trait about myself that I held dear. I prided myself on being a really competent person who would never, ever dare to miss a meeting. And now I am exactly the opposite of all those things. So the antidepressants are working. They're working. However, the drowsiness, terrible. I'm literally planning my first video. I cannot believe that I am getting back to work. Thinking of the idea of editing a video, thinking of even opening the editing software made me want to vomit for the last 3 months, but guess what? I did it. The old version of me would only be proud of myself if I managed to do something in a superhuman-like fashion. And if I wasn't, then I didn't applaud for myself. Right now, I'm in a state where if I leave the house, I applaud that. If I do an errand, I applaud that. My friend was like, has it ever occurred to you that because you never celebrated the small wins of your life and you forced yourself to be a superhuman all the time, that's what landed you in this season of life where you have to celebrate the small wins? And I was like, you are correct. The past 3 months have been really scary, but the roots grow deepest in the winters.